I'm going to show you how to assemble the space page for your book. As you can see, it will go into your lovely Elements of Art book that you have already done many beautiful pages of. It's going to end up looking like this, fully colored with a foreground fence, a middle ground castle, and a background of forest and mountains. So to get that, you're going to be having 3 pieces of paper. Again, your background, your middle ground, and your foreground. Each of these is going to be cut out on the dotted lines. Okay, do not cut the solid, you are cutting the dotted line. The fence is cut out like a rectangle. You can just make a little pile of scraps of your extra paper. If you really want to go in and make your fence a little more realistic looking, you can go around and cut off to the edge of that if you really want to be fancy. But that is not required. Okay, you'll have a little flap then, or a tab. We're going to keep that tab. Do not cut that off. Okay, there's no cutting required with the background. That will stay solid and get glued straight into your book. The castle has a little more complicated cuts. Again, we're going to cut on the dotted line. Do not cut the thick solid. We're going to go around and be careful not to cut off any of these flags. They are a little thinner. Just going all the way around slowly each piece of the castle, following the dotted line. Again, make sure that you do not cut off those tabs. So you'll end up having 3 pieces. You'll have your fence, the foreground, your castle, the middle ground, which will have 2 tabs, and your background. You're going to end up folding on the castle where it says tab A, fold behind the castle. You're going to fold that back on that solid line. You're going to put a little bit of glue. Going to roll up a teeny bit. Okay, just glue the tab. Do not glue the whole castle. You're going to put a little glue and then line it up to the right corner where it says glue tab A here and press it down so it gets stuck. You're then going to take your fence. It says tab B, fold behind the fence. Crease it. Get a teeny bit of glue only on the tab. Then you're going to place it where it says glue tab B here. Get that down, press it nice and neat. Make sure to roll back down your glue stick. Cap it, doesn't dry out. And then you can see that we'll have a lovely multi-layered space representation. Foreground opens up to middle ground, opens up to the background. After you have this assembled, you should color it and make it as fancy and fun as you possibly can. And it will end up getting glued onto this page that you have labeled space, which will be next to your color page.